Good morning, folks. Welcome to Harcourts Gold at 471 Papanui Road. My name is Sandra O'Brien. I work as part of the Auctioneer team here at Gold, and alongside Chris Kennedy and the tall one over there, Mark Morrison, our auctioneers. Just some housekeeping protocol around COVID. We are operating under orange level. We ask that you sanitise on the way in and out, and we strongly recommend that you wear your masks while in our auction room. Now, a very warm welcome to our owners this morning. We acknowledge and thank you. We thank you for your ease of access and presentation over the past few weeks. We also appreciate there is choice in the marketplace, and we thank you for choosing to work alongside your lead marketing consultant and Harcourts Gold. May we wish you well today. I would also like to introduce our Harcourts Gold management team who are here to help support and guide you through this morning's auctions. So any questions, please call on one of these folk. As already introduced, we have Business Manager Chris Kennedy. We have also Mark, our Mortgage Express chap, to his left. And we have Henry Cochrane to my right, standing at the front. And scanning the room, we have over the back Mitchell McDonald is there as well to help and guide you with any questions, and Naomi Burge in the beautiful pink jacket. Now, just up the road is our Redwood office, but I can't spot Margaret Danza here this morning. No doubt she's taking care of some last-minute paperwork. Alana to my left takes care of what you see on the screen here today, as well as beams today's proceedings to the World Wide Web. So we can have quite a large number of viewers online. If you've joined us that way today, we welcome you. Now, I know your lead marketing consultant would have made all the relevant documentation available to you and swinging that through to your inbox over the last few weeks. And that's the LIM, the title, and the agreement from which we work, as approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Folks, we have a few rules and regulations we must play by today. Firstly, our sellers have set a reserve. That will not be disclosed to the bidders. Now, subject to that reserve being reached or breached, then the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. Your auctioneer may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and may also refuse any bid should he deem it not to be in the best interests of our seller. The auctioneer or a licensed real estate agent may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, normally via the telephone, but rest assured all the necessary paperwork will have been cited and signed prior to the start of the auctions this morning. Our sellers reserve the right to bid exclusively through our auctioneers. Now, that's known as the vendor bid. If one of our auctioneers places a vendor bid, rest assured it will be well below the reserve and it will be clearly identified vendor bid. Our sellers also reserve the right to withdraw the property from auction before the property is actually sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what this means is our owners have exercised their rights under clause 2.6 of the contract and withdrawn the property from auction and sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen very often, but it can happen from time to time. So just a word of a warning there, if you wish to be spoken to first, you need to hold that highest bid. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, our auctioneer will either determine the dispute or re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Finally, if you are the lucky purchaser this morning identified by the fall of the hammer, then before you head away to celebrate, we ask you to take care of three little things. Firstly, we ask you to sign the agreement, acknowledge receipt of the approved REA guide, arrange a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and finally complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Buyers, those are the rules under which you bid and buy today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Timely we get things underway, I invite your auctioneer, Mark Morrison, to the podium to call your first auction.
Thank you very much, Sandra. Well said indeed. Alrighty. Folks, nice to be joining you for the first time today. Before we move forward in our program of some 13 auctions, just to let you know, 9 Evenwood Place brought forward auction yesterday. We were brought forward at $1,007,000. We saw 4 bidders get their hand in there, and that went on to sell at Waimari Beach at $1,022,000. So that was brought to the market by Lydia O'Loughlin. On the subject of brought forward auctions, our first of the day, number 7 Touri Place in Lincoln, is a brought forward auction. Michelle Fu, who can't be here, but Lou Ding, also working alongside our lovely owner, has been representing the property. Now, this is a brought forward auction, so what that means is we've received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to our owners. In a few moments, I'll announce that number to you. I'll let you all simmer over it for a few moments, and then I'll welcome in bidding north of that level. If we have bidding, if I see bidding, we'll have an auction today, and if I don't see any bidding, well, they'll simply sell the property to the initiator of that pre-auction offer. We will be sold at that level. Let me take you to the more formal arrangements of this property and steer you through the detail. Number 7 Touri Place in Lincoln. It's an estate in freehold. It's 641 square metres of that freehold parcel. Lot 46, deposit plan 462987. All ably described and outlined in your certificate of title that Lou, Michelle and the team have been filing through to you. The 27th of May of this year is your conjoined settlement and possession date. Vacant possession, of course, guaranteed on that date. Schedule 2 outlines your chattels and those further terms, clauses 22 through to 26 inclusive. Let me just take you down memory lane here one more time in Touri Place. I love the fact that this is tucked down towards the end of that quiet cul-de-sac, and what you get by living in a cul-de-sac is that sense of community. You get that peaceful place to live. You know that the only traffic coming down the road is your friends coming to visit or potentially your neighbours coming home at the end of the day. This is a sizable 251 square metre single level home that you buy today, perfect for the growing family or perfect for the family that is already large. You get 4 bedrooms, 2 living spaces, 2 bathrooms, and I think quality, that's a reoccurring thing that you get here. The palazzo kitchen, that's exceptional light that comes down from the skylight above, nice and light and bright, and that breakfast bar is a beautiful place to enjoy that morning caffeine hit. You're surrounded by excellent parks and reserves in this spot, perfect for the morning walk and for the children to have fun and play. Folks, as I mentioned before, we've received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to our owners. That price, that offer, is $1,080,000. $1,080,000 is where we sell today. You see it up there on the screen. Who's got 1.1 for me? Who'd like to have a go? Let you simmer over that for a few moments. But $1,080,000 I sell away, number 7 Touri Place. For the first time, at $1,080,000. For the second opportunity, single level living, very easy way to live life, I would suggest. Third and final time, I'll take a little 5 on the side if it helps. As I scan the room, at $1,080,000. Well, Lou, Michelle, you've run a wonderful campaign here. Congratulations to our new owners. Thank you to our current owners for your instructions and the opportunity. Touri Place, it's going at $1,080,000, it's going, and it's sold. Congratulations. Easy as you like. Fantastic. We'll just put some bidding music on, Alana, and we'll reload and get ready for 9 Great Gables Lane. patience. We've completed that last minute paperwork for 9 Great Gables Lane in Huntsbury. Let me take you there now. I know there is good anticipation, expectation and excitement around this wonderful property. Very proudly brought to the market by the marketing maestro that is Mr. Richard Burt. Richard, always a pleasure, never a chore to work alongside you. Good luck, and good luck to our lovely owners here in Great Gables Lane. This is an estate in freehold. You buy 1,451 compelling square metres of that freehold parcel. It's lot 11, it's deposited plan 73705, and it is all outlined in your certificate of title. Settlement date set down for 6 weeks from being unconditional or any other mutually agreed upon date. Schedule 2 outlines the impressive list of chattels, I should say, and those further terms of sale. Neat and concise, clauses 22 and 23. Where does one start with a property such as this? I think this is the sort of home that you put all your eggs into the one basket for. It's absolutely worthy of every superlative that is thrown in its direction. Being post-quake built, you get great peace of mind. You will sleep so easily here in any one of those 3 bedrooms on offer. And when that sun rises up, well, you will just drink in those views day in and day out as you enjoy the morning coffee right out there on the deck and seating area that you see up on screen. The transition from inside to outside is blurred. It is just so easy with those glass sliders connecting the 2 spaces with absolute ease. Everything is so well thought out. Nothing is done by mistake here. It's all carefully considered. This is a stunning property from top to bottom, left to right, right across, no doubt about that. The lifestyle, I think the lifestyle that you buy here is almost as compelling as the property itself. You've got wonderful access to the hills, all of the recreational hikes and biking that you could ever wish for, excellent cafes and schools within easy reach as well. Folks, my instructions are very clear this morning, and that is to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owners to kick things underway at $900,000. Who's got $950 to move things along? $950, Rosa, nice to see you at $950 confidently and quickly. Who's got $1 million even for me?
1.1.
1.1, Simon Watson accelerating the bidding, puts 150 on.
1.2.
At 1.1, and here with you, Rosa, $1,050,000. Oh, sorry, 1.150, I should say, and Anthony?
1.2.
1.2, there we go, at 1.2 and 1.3. It's at 1.3 here with you, Rosa.
1.35.
1.350, Simon. At 1.350 here and 1.4.
1.5.
So what's your bid?
1.5.
Well, 1.5 here, just shout, you won't offend me. 1.550, this is good real estate, and 1.6 here with you, Rosa. Back in the lead at 1.6. Who's next? All the action's over this side. 1.650, nice entry into the race. Welcome into you at 1.6 and 5. 1.680 cups me back at 90 here at 1.69. 1.7, you got to be quick. 1.720, 1.720 even better at 1,720,000. Anthony, what's your opinion north of there?
30.
At 30 now and 40, I take it at 1.740. Might need some instructions if I can, Naomi, at 1,740 for the first time.
Yeah, we're on the market.
We're on the market and we sell at 1,740,000. We play for keeps. We play 750, Chris. Thank you. And 60 here. It's thank you, Mitch, at 1,760. 80 here. 1.8, Steph. Nice bit. 820 surely at 1.820 with you here. 10 on top, Chris. No, okay. We'll just work here at 1.820. Yeah, 1.820 confirming here, and I sell you the property for the want of a better bid or offer. Now's the time to fight. 1.850, thank you, Steph. Working with the buyer at 1.850, 18.50 the bid. On the market and I sell. We sell you a beautiful home, worthy of your spirited bidding at 1,850,000. 20 on at 18.70. Fairly bid away at 18.70, and we sell. Heard it, didn't see it. 1.9. 1.9. Good bid. Love it, Steph, and it's worth it all day long. Goodness me, if you ever chose to sell. 10 on, 19.10 the bid. Go 50.
1.950.
Good bid, Steph. That's the way. We've got a good connection at 1,950,000. Just the 10 here and round me off to 2 million, Steph. It's worth it. 2 million. That's a good bid. At $2 million, stamping your authority on proceedings. But Anthony, I work in your 10s all day long, my friend. At 2 million, 2 million and 10. Good work, Chris. Welcome back into the fray. At 2 million and 10, working with a buyer. Selling away, Steph. Do you stick in those 40s? Get me through to 2050. 2.1 even better. Sorry to do you out of 50,000. At 2,000,001 you can live there happily till 2,100 the year potentially. I don't know. 2,100. I could have said that better. But you know what I meant. Selling away at 2.1. Is it 10 here? Anthony, keep working with me. Prime time real estate here at 2,000,001 only. Remember, they often stop on those round figures.
10, please, Mark.
10 on at 2,110. For the first time selling, do you get me through to 2,150? Strong and confident. Love the strategy. That's the way to do it in the auction room at 2,150. Selling away. Hammers up. Keep working, Anthony. Others see value at this level.
10, please, Mark.
160. You know what I'm going to ask you for? 2.2. Very good. At 2,000,002 even. 2 and a whole lot of zeros after that on the side. At 2,000,002 on the market and selling for the first time. I see Great Scott when I visited Great Gables.
10, please, Mark.
10 on. 210. 2,000,002 and 220. Very good. Matches the bid, but that's still a good bid. 222 and 4 zeros. There we go. 2,220 and I sell away. They only put 10 on your 10, Anthony. You're right in the mix. At 2,220. Selling.
5, please.
5. Very good at 225.
2230.
230. Very good, the dentist. At 230 we have. Selling away.
5, please, Mark.
5 at 35 and 40 beckons, of course. Do you go 45 or just straight through to 50, Anthony? I don't mind, but at 2,240 I sell to the good folk at the back of the room. No prizes for second today. 2,240 for the first chance.
2250.
2,250, good bids. Match that 10 and put 60. 2,260 sees the value, and why wouldn't you? For special real estate at 2,260. You list with Richard Burt, this is the result you get. At 2,260. Selling away for the first time.
10, please.
70 and 80. 80 here at 2,280. 2.3 would be the strategy. Who gets there first?
Two, 3.
2.3. Dig deep, sir. And ma'am.
2350.
2,350. Love it. That's what I would have done too at 2,350,000. Absolutely strong bid. Courageous bid, but you've got to fight well for these good properties at 2,350,000. Anthony, happy for you to match that. How do you put a price on your happiness? At the moment it's 2,350 and it's here. I sell away for the first time.
50.
50 on at 2.4.
2.4.
It's already 2.4 here.
2.450.
2,450, absolutely at $2,450,000. Let's travel in the 50s. Feels comfortable for everybody. At 2,450,000, that wasn't one of my jokes. You'll know it's a joke because there's deathly silent afterwards. At 2,450,000, I sell away though for the first time at 2,450,000. Fight fire with fire, Anthony. At 2,450,000 for the second call. At 2,450,000.
2.5.
2.5, fair and easy. These 50s aren't working.
250.
Okay, very good at 2,550. At 2,550,000 here. 2.6 would be the call, Anthony, but it's against your buyer. I sell away here at 2,550,000. Once called. You live a beautiful life here. For the second call, at
Thank you. 5, please, Mark.
2,555. 555 000. Now, sir, you come back strong with this bid. 2.6, exactly. That's the way to do it. Well done at 2,000,006. You don't play the 5 game at this pointy end of the auction. You come back strong at 2.6. Love the bid. But Anthony, your buyers take good courage from that. At 2,600,000 even. The Great Gables Lane in Huntsbury. At 2,600,000 even. Open and transparent is the process here. You can change your mind as many times as you like, but for the first time, Anthony, your rebuttal, your rise, your retort. Second call at 2.6 even. You've got one more chance for the third final time, and I will take your 5. Really hard with the mask, so I do need to give people a little bit more time, especially with the telephone bidder. At 2,600,000, you just throw a little 5 on the side, Anthony, because they often stop on those round figures. Hammers up. It's going.
Sorry, one more.
Anthony, really need to know, my friend. At 2,600,000, I sell the property. One bid. 5,000. 5,000 at 2,605. Sir, hang in there.
Another 15, 2620.
2,620, good bid. Puts 15 on it. 2,620. Does that do it? I don't know. At 2,620, I sense we're close though. At 2,620. First time, Anthony.
2,630.
2,630 and 50, sir.
650.
2,650, good bid at 2,650. Fairly bit away at 650. At 2,650, fighting fit. At 2,650, and you'll be fighting fit, living in the hills here, out hiking and biking. At 2,650, we're selling. All out, Anthony. Really appreciate the bidding. Do pass on our thanks to your lovely buyer. At 2,650,000, sir, it looks like you've done it. You've really fought hard and strong for this one, working alongside Steph Perry. First time, I count it down. Second chance, I sell away at 2,650. For the third final time at 2,650, I'm delighted to announce 9 Great Gables Lane. It is going, and sold this way. Congratulations, folks, to our owners. Thank you for the opportunity. To our numerous underbidders, thank you so much for your interest. now move forward in our program to our third of the day, 29 Cork Street in the heart of Ireland, brought to the market by Mr. Alan Gunn. Alan, you're not short, are you? You're just a little more down to earth than most. That's what I always...
Like you said before I got the real estate.
That's right, yeah, it can knock you down, can't it, Gunny, from time to time, but you're still standing, my friend, so that's good. 29 Cork Street in Ireland, as I said, our lead marketing agent, Mr. Alan Gunn, representing our lovely owners here at number 29. It's an estate and freehold, it's 619 square metres. It's lot 65, it's depositor plan 44857, and it's all outlined in your certificate of title that Alan and the team have been filing through to each and every one of you. Our settlement date I have set down for Monday the 31st of October of this year. I know there have been some alternative dates put forward and agreed to by our owners, so you bid and you buy on that basis here today. Schedule 2 outlines your list of chattels. You would have reviewed those as you have your further terms of sale. Clauses 22 through to 26, your bidding is based on that information, and it is cash and unconditional and in all respects. Well, to me, number 29 Cork Street, this just represents fantastic real estate in my eyes in all respects. You get single level living, generously proportioned home, and it sits on that rock solid TC1 land that will always remain popular and in fashion for us Cantabrians. This all just adds up to really, really good real estate right across the board. All the numbers make absolute sense here. You gain 4 bedrooms, with it 2 bathrooms, 2 living spaces, and that well-sized double garage, which is, of course, with the internal access as well. This home, it sits so peacefully on its plot, and also in terms of its surround. I've always loved Cork Street and the surrounding streets. It's a nice, peaceful place to call home. At the same time, really, really close to all the good amenities. You've got the university nice and close. Perhaps you've got children who should be leaving home but enjoy living at home. They can get to the university nice and easy, and the Bush Inn is just down the road for your amenities. Folks, we need to work out our value of Cork Street in the marketplace. Before we do that, and I welcome in bidding from you, I'm going to draw a line in the sand and place a vendor bid on behalf of my lovely owners at $700,000. Who's got 720 to move things along? Should be really easy to put your hand up at 720. Don't all go at once. But now's your time. On a vendor bid at 700,000, 700,000 for Cork Street. 4 bedrooms, beautiful garden, nice and private for the first time at 7 even. For the second call, Kendra, I thought you were bidding just adjusting here. That's okay, don't apologise. Third and final time, I see everything though, at 700. Bid here, sir. Welcome in at 720. Nice to see you, and all the very best. At $720,000. There's the competition, folks, at 720. Who's got 740 for me? Looking for a mere 20. It's a very quiet and respectful crowd this morning, not my favourite. Not a library, folks, it's an auction room for the first time at 720 here. Second call at 720. Who's got 740? That time at $720,000. Well, vendor bid with me, sir. You won't surprise you at 740 on behalf of my owners. I welcome you back at 760, or would you just like to bid me through to 800? $740? $740, very good. At $740,000. Welcome back in to the race at $740,000. At 740. 740 here. Who's got 60 for me? For the first time at $740,000 here. Second chance. Third time at 740. This is good real estate, folks. You surprised me. I placed a vendor bid at $760,000, well below expectations and market value. Sir, can you bid me $800,000? We can continue our conversations out in the back rooms. Offer you that first opportunity to buy. 800, good bid, sir. Welcome into you. Now I need to scan and check the room that there's not any further bidding. Otherwise, I pause here. All rights transfer to this buyer. I put you on notice, buyers. Now's the time to put your hand in the air. At $800,000, with my good gentleman seated. He's in pole position at this stage. Quickly, if you're going to bid. Otherwise, clause 2.6 means our owners can withdraw the property from market at any stage. Once called, second chance. Third time, at $800,000. 810. Thought there might be some further interest in the room. There's your competition, sir, at 810. Working with Kelly in our office, do you go through to 830? Stick in the 20s. Yep, perfect. At 830. There we go. At 830, Kelly, come back at 850. Better late than never. Got that first bid in just in the nick of time. Let's remain transparent here in the auction room. At 830 with the good gentleman. Calling it away once. Second. Okay, cutting me back. Kelly won't put off the other buyers. An 850, he's come straight back. Nice bid, sir, and why wouldn't you? It's pretty easy at these levels. At $850,000, fairly bit away. For 29 Cork Street. Good real estate here. Good location, rock solid land at TC1. Nice and close to the university, good parks in the area. First time at 850 here. Come back at 860, Kelly, or more. Second call at 850. Did a different bidding strategy to our last auction. Third chance, quickly, Kelly. Should be easy to come back at 860, otherwise 860. 65, okay. Cutting me back again. Probably won't intimidate the other buyer, but that's okay. You're back in the lead, and that's the most important thing. At 865, Kelly, stay strong in the 10s. Get me through to 87 and 5. But at 865, the bid's here with the good gentleman. Once called. Slowly but surely. Second call at 65. Okay, we play the 5 game, Sue. You started it. She's just following your lead. So bid me another 5. 7-5. There you go, Sue. You're a genius. You've bid $7/8 at 875. Clearly into his fractions. Well educated at 875. An educated bid at $875,000. Do we go 880, Kelly? But at 875, I have. Beautiful place to call home. Can't call it home from second place in these auctions. At 875. Fairly bit away. He started things. He's here to try and... 880, thank you, Kelly. Welcome back at 880. So these 5s aren't working. Do you double it and go to 890? Show some power in the auction room. That would be my suggestion. Well, I can't go backwards in my auctions. I get in trouble. I'm at 885, you mean? Is that what we're saying? 885. Okay, so we're sticking in the 5s. Not a problem at 885. That's your bid, so you're happy with that number there, 885? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Just want to clarify a little bit hard with the masks. At 885. 895. There we go, accelerating. At 895, and Sue, break right through the 900 and get me to 905. Match. Oh, you play the 1 game. 896, I see. Very good. Let's see how the 1 game plays. At 896, good luck. At 896. At 8, 9, and 6 for Cork. At number 29, at 896. Do you get me through to 900, just to even things off, Kelly? 900, there you go. Sandra, you'd work the deposit out at 900, wouldn't you? 10% of that?
Even I could do that,
Even
Mark.
you could, yeah.
Yep.
910, good bid, sir. Love it. Accelerating the bidding at 910. Sees the value, so should others. 920, that's the way to do it. 930, 921? Okay, 921, good bid. Might be the key to the door, who knows, at $921,000. Kelly, keep working with me. She's turned away. I even brushed my hair. And 925, very good at 9 and a quarter. 926, very good at 926. Go 930, Kelly. But at 926 I have here. For the first time. Keep working with me, Kelly. Second call. 9:30, very good, sir. 31, of course it is. At 9, 3, and 1. You work in the 4s, Kelly. This gentleman will work in the 1s. We'll do it together that way. That's fine. At 900 and 935.
36.
Of course. At 36. It's all good fun at 36. 950, that's the way to do it. 51, was it? 51, perfect, just confirming it. 51 at 951. Love the bid there, Kelly. That was a good, strong bid, but he's still there with those little ones on the side. At $951,000. Do you go 60 this time, Kelly? It's at 51. Keep coming back strong. At 51 I have for Cork Street. Once as I count it down. Get me through to 60, Kelly, if you can. Second call.
960.
Good. 960, Henry. 61, Henry. Can I have some instructions, please, at this point? At 961, the bid's here. At $961,000. Is it 70?
Change your instructions, Mark.
We're on the market. Very clear, sir. I sell you the property at 961 unless I get a further bid. Kelly, we're on the market and we sell. You can communicate that to your buyer on the telephone at 961. Good bidding today, sir. I sell you the property for the want of a better bid or offer.
965.
65 and 66, you say?
Yeah.
Clickety-click at 966. There it is. At 96 and 6. Round me off to 70, Kelly, or $1 million. I don't mind. But at 966, I sell here. Do you go 70? Selling. 970 and 71, of course. 71. Steadfast in his strategy. He's got a plan and he's sticking to it. And I salute that, sir. Good strategy. Any strategy is better than none. But at $971,000, but you give oxygen to the other buyers every time you do it. At 971, 75, Kelly. On the market and the hammer's up. For the first time I sell. Cork Street. You'll never be able to drive past the address if you lose. Could have, should have, would have. And words stronger than that, potentially. Second chance. At 971 here. Kelly, third time. Very clear. At 971, I sell away. Permission to sell here. Need to check. Is that a 5? Hold. I've given you 3 calls in 4 weeks on the market at 971. Sir, I sell you the property at 971 Cork Street. I'm delighted to announce at 971,000 the property's going your way, sir. It's going, and it's sold this way. Congratulations, well done. Thanks, folks. We'll put some bidding music on and be back with Rutland Street very soon. I am aware we're a little bit behind time. 128 Rutland Street in St Albans is where I take you next. Proudly brought to the market, very ably represented by Mary Turnbull. She has been your lead agent representing the home here in Rutland Street. Good luck, Mary. Good luck to our owners who are on the telephone today. It's an estate and freehold, 627 squares of that freehold land, lot 3, deposit of plan 11298, which is outlined in your certificate of title that Mary and the team have been filing through to you. Friday the 20th of May of this year, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing, is the conjoined settlement and possession date. Schedule 2 outlines the impressive list of chattels. Your further terms, clauses 22 through to 26. You bid, and you buy on that basis. Of course, cash and unconditional is your bidding here today. This is a home, I think, that just works perfectly in terms of the character aspects of the home, but at the same time, the modern and the contemporary feel that you get to enjoy. You really do get the best of both worlds here at number 128. It is a stunning 627 square metres of land that I mentioned before. It's sun-kissed, and it plays host, I should say, to this 4-bedroom home that in 2018 had a real injection of life. It really reinvigorated it with the extension and that new kitchen. The connection from inside to out means that your living is so easy here. It just extends your living space. As you can see it up there on screen, that deck will be a beautiful place to play host in the warmer months or even on days such as today. Location, well, it's a big tick here, isn't it? So easy. It's a nice meander down to Machino for the morning macchiato. You can go and run around at the park just down the road. You're in zone for excellent schools here. Paparoa Street School, Christchurch Boys, Christchurch Girls. Compelling real estate, folks. My instructions today, nice and simple and easy. That is to place a vendor bid at $1 million. Who's got $1,050,000 to move things along? $1,050,000, and why wouldn't you, sir? Straight out of the blocks at $1,050,000, 1.1, very good at 1.1. There's your competition right along 150 with you, sir, and 1.2 you'd say. 1.2 over this side. Welcome into you, sir, working alongside Amanda at 1.2. Hesitation only ever costs you more. 1,250, sir. Let's 60 on top at 1,310 or 1,260? 1,260, just confirming. Always trained to take the higher number at 1,260 and 1.3. Good bid, sir. Love it. At 1,300,000, 1,310. At 310 I have here. 350, good. At 350. Do you go full circle at 360, sir? But at 1,350,000 I have for the first time. Second call. Amanda, keep working. Give your buyer that encouragement they need. Third chance. It's worth it, sir. Someone else sees it at 1,350. Do you come back with 5? Let me lessen my expectations of you. Not giving me much today, are you? Very good. At 1,350,000, Mitch, I might need some instructions at this point, if I may. At 1,350,000, Mary, your buyers, I'm achingly close. Can I just get an increase from you? Can you get me to that 360? And it might help our conversation here on the phone. Good bid at 360. Love it. At 1,360, I have. So you take encouragement from that, surely. Someone else loves the home you dearly love to live in. Selling. Very clear. So that may change your thinking. I don't know. I can't read you. At 1,360, all I know is I sell here. Now's the time to fight. That was all the warm-up. What's it worth to you in the future, not what it's worth today. That's the thing. Buy property, then wait. Don't wait to buy property at 1,360,000. I sell for the first time. Second call, third final chance. At 1,360,000, I'm selling away. It's going, and it is sold this way. Easy as you like. Congratulations, guys. Fantastic.
gentlemen, I bid you a very, very good morning. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy and I'm joined Mark Morrison, auctioneer, on the rostrum today. I feel an immense amount of pressure after the last hour of success. So congratulations to all bidders and buyers and of course sellers in the room here today. I do remind you that we work under confidential reserve prices that shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserves being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid I accept, you'll be the lucky purchaser. As your auctioneer, I'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and I can refuse a bid should I deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I, a real estate agent acting on behalf of the seller, may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and as your auctioneer, I'll endeavour to identify such parties as we move through the bidding. I do know that we have a number of our own team and our colleagues from around the city bidding on behalf of buyers, and be assured we've seen the paperwork and we're very, very comfortable with it, as should you. Now, Mark and I, we've been given the exclusive rights to place bids on behalf of our owners. Now, should we do that, be rest assured, folks, the bids will be placed well below that reserve price, and we'll clearly identify it with terminology such as vendor bid. We'll make it really, really clear. Our sellers, in all cases, well, they reserve the right to withdraw their property from sale before it's been sold and without declaring the reserve price. And what that simply means is that if we don't reach our reserve price, we're going to take a pause. We haven't had to do that this morning, but we'll take a pause and we'll simply have a conversation with the highest bidder. Now, after those conversations, we'll come back into the room and we'll announce one of several things. Either our buyers have lifted their instructions, our sellers have altered their instructions. We'll either be on the market and selling or we won't, or finally, that our sellers have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract. They've withdrawn the property from sale and sold it outside the auction room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to, you need to hold that highest bid. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, I'll simply determine that dispute or re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Now, should the hammer, and I'll get my hammer, fall in your favour, you'll be required to do several things. Sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete that GST information in Schedule 1. They are the rules in which you bid and buy for today. Good luck. Your bidding today is cash and unconditional. Be strong, be bold. We will take our time with the masks on. We will give you plenty and plenty of time. Sandra O'Brien, auction day wouldn't be the same if you weren't here, so it's lovely to see you. It's nice to be working alongside you once again. You all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful, wonderful owners. We simply offer you number 3 Coppinger Terrace, Aidenfield, Christchurch City. Now, this is a beautiful freehold parcel of land, some 718 square metres. It is on lot 94, deposited plan 302598. You'll find that contained and described in Certificate of Title, folio 10120, and that's in the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattel. It's quite a large list. That hasn't changed from the draft. We'll take that as circulated. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through 25, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. As I've said, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement date, that's one of the same. That's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. That's set down for May the 27th, 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's just take one last look. Let's just head back down that driveway that Sandra has taken you down and filled your inboxes with all of that information. I have to say, this is a beautiful home, and with the desire to head overseas and, of course, borders opening up, it creates nothing but wonderful, wonderful opportunities. In fact, should we call it a opportunity? Because this is one of those beautiful opportunities that number 3 Coppinger offers today. Beautiful red brick home. Just love the timeless red brick. It just sits magnificently back from the street, offering you beautiful privacy, offering you loads and loads of off-street parking and a magnificent garden. And I would imagine in the spring it'll just be a cornucopia of colour. It will just shine through the neighbourhood, and you'll be the envy, I'm sure. Offering beautiful privacy, wonderful, wonderful living spaces, the plethora of living space, both formal and informal. And of course, 4 beautiful big bedrooms, and they are big doubles, wonderful bathrooms, and a kitchen that will just take care of all of those culinary needs for you, your family, and of course, the many that are going to visit you. This is a cracking good home in a beautiful location. Instructions are, buyers, open the bidding at $900,000. I look for a bid from there at 900. Is there 25 to carry us north at 900,000 on a vendor bid? Oh, well, that worked, didn't it? I thought there would have been more hands in the room than a bank robbery, but that's okay. $900,000 on a vendor bid. I look for 25 at 900,000. I'm not going to place a vendor bid, folks, so if you wish to be spoken to, now's your time to play. At 900,000, first call at 900. Second call at 900. Oh, you bidding? No, just moving your arm. I got a little bit excited. Third call then at 900,000. Done, silent. Well, Sandra, I'm staggered at 900,000. As I say, I thought there would be more hands in the air than a bank robbery. But at 900,000, I'm not going to make a mockery of this property. $900,000 will simply pass the property in and deal with all interest post-auction. Now, when I talk about all interest post-auction, I have an announcement to make that we are now on the market for sale at a price of $975,000. Constitutes very fair buying. Priced at $975,000 and able to be bought. Should you have any interest in number 3, Coppinger, please avail yourself upon Sandra O'Brien. She's been your lead marketing consultant. She'll take you back down that driver of due diligence and present you with a wonderful opportunity. Passing back, Sandra, good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners with your travel overseas. Let's move forward to our next offering, our 6th of some 13 auctions to call today. And I welcome to the front of the room Mr. Harrison Joseph. He once again has taken you down that long driveway of due diligence and filled your inboxes with all the relevant information to put you in a place to be able to bid and buy here today. Harrison, nice to be working alongside you. You're set to go? Good. You've had a great campaign. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful, wonderful owners. The property itself, though, it's known by the post is number 25 Kettlestone Drive, Avonhead, Christchurch City. This is a beautiful freehold parcel of land, some 814 square metres. It is on lot 3, deposited plan 54262. You'll find that all contained and described on certificate of title, volume 32A, folio 320 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Once again, buyers, you're bidding. That's GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels, I won't go through that. But once again, we take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through 24.2. And once again, you bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. Now, possession settlement date, that's set down for the 27th of May 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Now, for those of you that know me, you know I love a rear section, but more importantly, I love a rear section on a street that runs north, south, and sits on the east side, because that's where you get the best. That's where you get the best sun, that's where you get the best vibe, and that's where you get the most magnificent privacy. And I tell you, 25, it just offers you all of that. Beautiful big wide driveway, loads and loads of turning space, parking, and garaging at the rear of this home. It is just fabulous. If you desire space, then look no further. This is a wonderful, wonderful offering. If social distancing has been an issue, it will no longer be an issue here, because this is a wonderfully big home. It is magnificent. 25 requires loads of families and big families and families that just want to be even stronger. This is a 5-bedroom desirable home. I love the angles of the roof. I love the ceiling angles. I love the quirkiness of it, and it just gives you just a real sense of architectural desire. Downstairs, magnificent living spaces, formal, informal, loads and loads of areas for the family to mix, mingle, and of course, to hold those all-important, entertaining Sundays for that good roast, because the kitchen, gee, it's a cracker. It's fabulous. Beautiful big garaging. I could talk about this house for a long, long time. Walking distance down to the Merrin Street Brewery. I know that you can get a nice cold Spates for under $10, or a long black and a cheese scone for about $9.40. Very good buying, very good eating. Cracking good location. Buyers, I call for your interest. What do you say from here?
950.
Oh, beautiful place to start. Heard it, didn't hear. Heard it, didn't see it. 950. Welcome to the bidding, madam, at $950,000. There you go. We're underway. We've got an auction. Hope to see you at the end, but at $950,000. Let's move in 25s if you like, but at 950, my new best friend, seated centered at 950. Beautiful. Welcome to the bidding, Harrison. Do you go $1 million? $1 million all day long. Beautiful property at $1 million. 1 million fairly bid and offered now. I look for $1,025,000 if you will at 10.25. I chase at $1 million here now. First at $1 million. Second call at $1 million. I'm asking for 25. No, I do a 20. I'm in a good mood. Happy to work with you. $1,020,000, thank you. Welcome back. Offer you the same courtesy at $1,020,000. There you go. 40's called now at $1,040,000. 20 on it. It's $1,040,000. Come back at 60. Show strength at $1,040,000 bid. $1,040,000. I look for 20 more at $1,040,000. Beautiful opportunity. Magnificent living at $1,040,000. Easy flow, indoor, outdoor. Beautiful angles, lovely spaces.
Would you do a team now?
No. Yeah, I love being up here. It's quite good. $1,040,000. I chased 20. A little early, and you'd understand that. First call, 60. Thank you at $1,060,000. Come back at 80. $1,080,000. There you go. There's your competition at $1,080,000 bid. 1080's the call now at $1,080,000. A beautiful spot. $1,080,000. I look for 1-1 on the rise at $1,080,000 here. At $1,080,000. Once. You're persistent on those 10s, Harrison, aren't you? At $1,080,000.
We do 5 now.
No, I'll take a 10. Your persistence is starting to beat my resistance, but I'm happy to take $1,090,000 if you will. $1,080,000, my best friend down here at the moment, seated and centered at $1,080,000. First call.
1.1.
1-1. Thank you at 1-1. There you go, Harrison. Hesitation only ever cost you more at $1,100,000 on the rise here at 1-1. $1,100,000. Harrison, happy to take your 10s at 1-1. $1,100,000 once, twice, quickly. Third call at 1-1. All done. Silent at $1,100,000. I'm not quite there. Don't have instructions to sell. We have a couple of options. We can ask you to increase your bid, or we can simply pause and have a conversation outside of the room. But at 1-1, I don't have instructions to sell. Pause, have a conversation. $1,100,000. If there's no further bidding, I pause here at 1-1. First, second, third call then. Hold the bid with you at $1,100,000. We'll find some space out the back, offer you an opportunity to purchase and work from there. Good luck. Auction's still alive. Paused at $1,100,000.
opportunity of the day being 27 Horseshoe Lake Road, brought to the market by our lead agent, Mr. Jack Milligan, across the far side of the room. Good luck, Jack. Good luck to our owner here at number 27. This is an estate and freehold, 607 square metres more or less of that freehold parcel. Lot 5 deposit plan 21590, which is outlined in your certificate of title that Jack's been filing through to each and every one of you. Monday the 2nd of May of this year is the conjoined settlement and possession date. You may have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. That's fine, not a problem. Schedule 2 outlines your chattels that you receive by way of your purchase price and your further terms. You bid and you buy on that basis here today, folks. Clauses 22 through to 24 inclusive. 27 Horseshoe Lake Road, I think this is a home that offers you options. Flexibility, I think, is always a plus with homes, and I think number 27 delivers that. With that 1 bedroom upstairs and 3 down, potentially if you have no need for that 4th bedroom upstairs, you could turn that into a rumpus room, a teenager's retreat, or potentially a work from home situation. But at the end of the day, if 4 bedrooms is what you require for accommodation, then you have that here on offer. The location, I think, is absolutely superb because you've got reserves for the morning walk, and you can head down the road to the Palms for the coffee or for the supermarket and the shopping if you need a little bit of retail therapy. When you come home to a gorgeous home. You see it there, everything is renovated, it is light and bright. You simply move in and enjoy. Folks, we need to work out the value in the marketplace. To do that, I look for an opening bid or offer from the floor. Who's got an opinion on price? Who'd like to start? Starting bid or winning bid, I don't mind. Anyone got $700,000 for me? Very good. Everyone happy to sit on their hands and look at their shoelaces at $700,000. I place a vendor bid at $700,000. Nice and easy, not for sale at $700,000. I chase down a mere 20 on the rise from there. That's my one and only vendor bid today at $700,000. Once called, at 700 for 27 Horseshoe Lake. Second opportunity, nice easy walk down to the reserve with the same name. Third time, at $700,000, I scan the room for a cash buyer. Well, Jack, they leave me no option, no opportunity. However, what I do is I pass the property in at $700,000 and I announce to the market, both in the room and watching online through our website, that we are now priced to sell at $795,000. Our asking price at $795,000. If you've got interest in the home, you want to make an offer, Mr. Milligan is the man you need to talk to. Jack, good luck to you and your representation of our owners. Passing in at $7 and priced at $795,000. forward in our program to 41 Old North Road in Kaiapoi, brought to the market by Anthony Dean and Jackie Q. These two fine folk have been assisting you complete your due diligence and help you guide you through this wonderful opportunity in Old North Road. Good luck to you, good luck to our lovely owners at the same time. Let me steer you through the formalities of this one. The legal fraternity refer to 41 Old North Road as being in a state and freehold. 5,982 square metres of that freehold parcel, a large parcel of land. Lot 1 deposit of plan, 68610, all outlined in your certificate of title that Team Dean have been filing through to you. Thursday, the 31st of May of this year, or any other such date that's been mutually agreed upon in writing, is the conjoined settlement and possession date. Schedule 2 outlines your list of chattels, and your further terms are extensive, but they are accurate. Clauses 22 through to 27.2. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, I think if lifestyle and opportunity are words that ring loudly in your ears, then this is very likely the property at the top of your wish list. As I mentioned, a huge parcel of land, and it plays host to this enticing 320 square metres of home. At the conclusion of that driveway, you pull up there, you see large garaging for no less than 8 of your favourite vehicles. Potentially, you've got a bit of a addiction to trade me and buying vehicles or toys and the like. Well, this is the place to house them, there's no doubt about that. The numbers make for impressive reading here, don't they? You've got 4 bedrooms, 3 living spaces, and as I mentioned, garaging for no less than 8 vehicles. Here in this location, you can play golf in the morning across the road, you can come home for a game of tennis in the afternoon, and then you can reconnect with the amenities and eateries in Kaiapoi just down the road. So a real lifestyle here, you can get away from it all, but at the same time be nice and close to it all. We just need to work out value in the marketplace. To do that, I need to turn to you good folk here in the room and work out where we start our auction. Who's got an opening bid or offer for me? Christine, a little bit ambitious, looking for 750 just to start things underway. Bid me 750 and we'll have a chat. Won't sell at 750, but I'm happy to take your bid at 750. Okay, let's work together at $700,000. Your persistence beats my resistance at 700,000. Here to work with you if we can at $700,000. I scan the room, I check the room for a bid north of there for the first time at $700,000 only. Not buying it today at 700. Clearly see value north of that level, but for the second time as I count it down at 700 with my starter. Bid final at 700,000, all out. Well, Christine, let's just pause with your buyer. We'll have a conversation and present an opportunity to buy it very, very soon. Pausing at 700. First in our original order at 11 o'clock, which is number 12, Laguna Gardens in Shirley. Before I take you there, I just remind you of a few rules and regulations by which we play today. We set confidential reserve prices in all respects and all properties here today. Your job as the bidders, I think, is the most easy one, is to get the bidding up to those reserve prices, and assuming we can work together to do that, the highest bid, whose bid that I or Chris, our other auctioneer, accepts, will very simply be the purchaser. We can nominate the sum by which those bids increase, and we can refuse a bid should we deem it not to be in the very best interests of our owners. If a dispute arises concerning any bids, if there's any argy-bargy from the crowd, well, I'll sort that out. More than likely, we just revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding sequence from there. Vendor bidding, that may be a phrase that you're familiar with. If we place a vendor bid, it's a bid, ironically, on behalf of our vendor, our owner. We place one, it's always under our reserve price, and if we place one, it will be labelled a vendor bid. You'll be under no illusion as to what is happening. Best course of action is to bid north of that vendor bid because it's at a level that we're never going to be selling at. When the hammer comes down, that's the part that most people are here for. It's not to listen to me and Chris, I'm sure. It's here to see that hammer fall in your direction. If it falls in your favour, you're our successful purchaser. Before you start celebrating this afternoon, you sign the paperwork, you pay a deposit equaling 10%, and you complete the GST information, if relevant, in Schedule 1. In all respects, your bidding is cash and unconditional. Mary Turnbull, you've been our properties ambassador, our tour guide towards home ownership here at number 12 Laguna Gardens. Let me steer you through the contract here. It says it's an estate and freehold. It's 703 square metres, more or less. It's lot 34, depositor plan 307805. Excuse me, which is all outlined in your certificate of title that Mary and the team have been making readily available to each and every one of you. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. I note the matching garage door remotes, those further terms of sale, clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, Laguna Gardens, what I love about this home is its situation. It's the situation and the position that you gain here. I love the fact that the home, it's sunny, it's private, and you're surrounded by equally quality homes. Cul-de-sac living means it's quiet and quaint, and you've got the lovely reserve just at the end of the drive, at the end of the street, I should say. So potentially for the little morning walk with the four-legged dog, assuming it's got 4 legs, and I hope that it does. It's a nice place for you to go and walk the dog or go for a jog around the park. There's the playground there as well. The house itself, a whole lot to like when you come back home. It's brick and weatherboard, they mingle nicely together. You've got 4 bedrooms, 2 living spaces. That means that there is good space for one and all. Northwest aspect to the garden means that the sun will just shine so brightly in on the home. Everything well established and, as I said, private. Folks, I now turn to you. I'm going to stop talking, start listening. I'm listening for an opening bid or offer. Who's got one for me? Don't all go at once. Who's got 700? Anywhere? Should be easy at 700 to put your hand up. Very good. Well, as you sit there, I place a bid on behalf of my owner at $700,000 even. Nice and easy at $700,000. Let's move 40 and 40s on the rise. I chase down 740 to go. For the first time, $700,000 for Laguna. Beautiful place to call home for the second chance. Permanent material, single level living, nice mature garden space. Third time at $700,000. Or you leave me no option. I place a vendor bid at $740,000 on behalf of my owner. That's my second and final vendor bid at $740,000. I'll take a little 10 on the side if it helps anyone in the room. We deal with the cash and unconditional buyers first. Once called at 40. Second call at 740. Third chance at 74 and done, out, silent. Well, Mary, I pass the property back into your capable hands. Before I do that, however, I have an announcement to make. We are pricing the property in the marketplace, priced to sell at $799. So $799,000. Price to sell sounds like good buying, good value for a substantial and impressive home such as this. If you're interested in the home, or you weren't interested, but now you are, Mary Turnbull is certainly the superstar to talk to. Good luck, Mary, and good luck to our lovely owner.
back. Let me take you back to our offering at number 25 Kettlestone Drive in the heart of Avonhead. We called this auction some time ago. We paused the auction with the bid at $1,100,000. I understand outside of the room you've graciously increased your bid to $1,140,000. Confirm that with me. Good luck. Thank you for that. At $1,140,000. I look to our wonderful owners. I understand at $1,140,000 instructions are clear. We sell. Correct? Good luck and thank you for your instructions. Happy to announce, folks, 25 Kettlestone Drive is on the market and I sell at $1,140,000. At $1,140,000, I look for a bid, or I knock it down to you, madam, at $1,140,000. You started it. I'm very pleased to see you're about to finish it. At $1,140,000, first call. Second call at $1,140,000. Third final call at $1,140,000. At $11.40, it's almost time. Delighted to announce 25 Kettlestone Drive. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well worked. Congratulations. We were due to call number 42 Croziers Road. Now, we have owners in Brazil, believe it or not, and owners in Australia, and we are struggling to connect. So we're just going to take a pause. We're going to take a brief pause, and we're going to delay the auction at 42 Croziers Road. We're going to push it out until after 23 Whitehall Street. I do apologise for any inconvenience, but we need to bring both owners into the play, and we need to connect via a three-way call. We're just struggling to do that at the moment, so we just need a little bit of time. Apologies if that's had an impact on you, but we will move through our catalogue and our program as quickly as we can to bring you number 42 Croziers Road. I'm going to hand over to my very good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison. He's going to continue to take us through what is left of a wonderful catalogue of auctions. Over.
Road in Kaipoi. We paused with our bidder at $700,000. Some conversations have been held in the back rooms. The conclusion of those conversations is that the bid still lies at $700,000. No change of instructions at this point. So what I do is I reopen the auction And I look for a bid north of $700,000, otherwise we pass the property and we open it up to the conditional market. For the first time at 700,000, I count it down. Second chance, third call at $700,000, all done out silent. Well, I pass the property and then at 700,000. Clearly, expectations are north of that level. So if you have interest in this large parcel of land and a project, the opportunity to own a special home in the future, then please have a chat to Anthony and Jackie and they will help you through. Passing in at 700. We do navigate our run order. We take you to our 10th in our advertised catalogue, which is 49 Ranger Street in Multihour, brought to the market by the big man in real estate, as he is known, Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, representing our owners and representing number 49 Ranger. This is an estate in freehold, 698 squares of that freehold parcel. It's lot 149, deposit of plan 13922, all outlined in your certificate of title that Mark's been ably circulating to the entire market. Friday the 6th of May of this year, or any other such date that's been mutually agreed upon in writing, is our conjoined settlement and possession date. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels, and your further terms are clauses 22 through to 25. Your bidding in all respects, in all cases today, is of course cash and unconditional. 49 Ranger Street, I visited Mark at the open home here on the weekend, and I think what you gain at number 49 is flexibility. First and foremost, it's flexibility of living and how you make this home work around you. There are 6 rooms on offer. Potentially you set it up as 5 bedrooms with 1 living, or you could go the other way and look at 3 living spaces, 3 bedrooms, or something in between that suits you and your situation. Now, given its recent refresh and modernisation, your task is so simple here. You move in and you just start living. It's all nice and easy here, no doubt about it. That new kitchen, the updated kitchen there, that will be a pleasure and a breeze to operate, even if you're like me and struggle with even boiling water. And those that love to tinker, well, goodness me, you're going to love the oversized double garage, and you've got good space there with the workshop or studio space. Folks, I turn to you now for an opening bid or offer. Who's got a winning bid and opening bid for me? It's not a library, folks, it's an auction room. Awfully quiet today. So there's $600,000 anywhere in the room. It should be really easy to put your hand up at $600,000, surely. Once called then, on a vendor bid at $600,000, if you don't bid, I simply will. At $600,000, I open up on behalf of my owners at 600. For the second chance, 49 Ranger Street, flexible in its living. Make the bedrooms and living spaces work for you. For the third time, at 600,000. Chasing down a mere 25 on the rise. Very good. I advance the bidding then on behalf of my owner, Mark, through to 625. Easy as you like, not for sale at 625. Vendor bid placed at 625. At 625, or 5/8 of $1 million for those that like their fractions, at 625,000. Plenty of space in the backyard there for the kids to go and run amok, kick a ball around and the like. At 625 once, twice, third time at 625. Well, folks, I'm not going to run the process up today. I'm not going to stand here vendor bidding all day. Clearly, you're not here to buy. So what I do, Mark, is I pass the property in at 625, and I pass on the information that our owner has set an asking price here to sell at number 49 Ranger Street of $739,000. 739, good flexibility of living, freehold parcel of land at 739. If you're interested in the property and the opportunity, Mr. Mark O'Loughlin is the man indeed to talk to. So passing in at 625 and priced at 739. To our 12th in your program being 35A Trafalgar Street. I remind any recent arrivals that we work to confidential reserve prices today. Your job as the bidders is just to get the bidding up to those reserve prices. Assuming we can do that together, the highest bid whose bid that Chris or I accept as auctioneers will very simply be the purchaser. We can nominate the sum by which the bids increase, and we can refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. Your bidding today is cash and unconditional in all respects. If the hammer falls in your favour, you'll need to sign the documentation, the paperwork. You'll pay a deposit equaling 10% of the purchase price, and then you can commence your celebrations from there. Let me take you now to St Albans, 35A Trafalgar Street to be more precise. Brought to the market by Mary Turnbull. Mary, it's been a busy day for you. This is your third property of the day, but no surprise to see you busy on a Thursday as per usual. You've been representing our lovely owner here in Trafalgar Street. This is an estate in Crosslease that we bring to the market. It's flat 2 depositor plan 77527 on lot 1, depositor plan 76681 is having a share in some 423 square metres of that land. It's all outlined in your certificate of title that Team Turnbull have been sending through to you. Friday the 13th of May is a good day to be, because it's the day you get to move in and you settle on the home, you get the keys and you make it your own. Schedule 2 outlines your list of chattels and your further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis here today. I think that age-old real estate saying of location just rings loud and clear here, because you are in amongst it all. This is a beautiful place to call home, and you're tucked away and down a nice quiet street, yet you're so close to the convenience of the Edgware village, and it's a nice easy hop, skip and a jump into the CBD from this location. You're in zone for excellent schools here. As I said, this home just works on so many levels. In terms of the home itself, everything's just so light and bright here. The 2020 installed kitchen that will have you operating at MasterChef level in absolutely no time. The courtyard screams low maintenance to me, which means you can enjoy your weekends, you can play host to family and friends rather than working hard with upkeep. This is a beautiful home, folks. I just need to work out who's going to own it, who's going to buy it. To do that, I look for an opening bid or offer from the floor. Who's got one for me? I've got all day. Who's got 560 to kick things along? 560 there, good luck at 560,000, confidently at 560, and why wouldn't you have a go at these low levels? 560 with my starter, Mary Turnbull, working alongside our love. 580, jumping the bidding straight away. Love the strategy, clear and concise at 580. Mary, would you bid 600? At 600, nicely done. At 600, would you bid 700? No, you wouldn't. Okay, I thought I'd just check. First time at 600,000, worth a shot. Second opportunity as I call it down at $600,000 only. Third time at $600,000. 620 potentially. 620. 620, nice to work with you. Clearly here to do the business today at $620,000. I scan the room, I welcome in any other bidders. You don't just have to spectate here today. Just put your hand in the air and bid me 640. Otherwise we might just pause and have a conversation with our highest bidder. That's absolutely fine. Once called, as I scan the room, I check the room for any other interest. Twice at 620. Third time at 620. Well, it does look like it's just you here today, so good luck. What we're going to do is pause and present you an opportunity to buy the home north of that level at 620. All the best in those conversations. To 23 Whitehall Street in Multihour, brought to the market by Geeta Rose, who is already ready to go with a buyer on the telephone, I understand. Good luck to you, Geeta. You've been representing our owners here at number 23. Let me steer you through the formalities here. It is an estate and freehold, 936 square metres of that freehold parcel. You buy a large parcel of freehold land. It's lot 5, it's deposited plan 21782, which is all outlined in your certificate of title that Geeta has been making readily available to each and every one of you. Friday the 13th, there it is again, that reoccurring date, Friday the 13th of May. It's a good luck day for you because it's the day you get the keys and you get to move in. Schedule 2 outlines your chattels, and those further terms are nice and neat and concise. They are clauses 22 and 23. Your bidding is cash and unconditional here once more. Well, to me, this is a home that just ticks all of your real estate boxes. I visited this home a couple of weeks ago. I love the fact that you've got brick construction because that gives you ease of maintenance. It gives you good peace of mind. Single level, and it's set nicely back off the street, which means your peace and your privacy is assured. I love the fact that you've got fresh paint, new carpet throughout. You just get to move in and enjoy this one. Well and truly complemented by the extensive double glazing, the wood burner, the heat pump and the HRV system. It'll be living inside in shorts and t-shirts right through winter. 3 double bedrooms, renovated bathroom, large double garaging and the all-important additional workshop. I could go on and on about this one. Great real estate that we bring to the market today. My instructions are very clear, and that is to place a vendor bid at $500,000. I look for 520 in the room. 500, line in the sand. Who's got 520 for me? 520. Good bid. Why wouldn't you have a go at 520? Welcome into the fray at 520, 540. 540 here and 560, was it, Gita? 560 and 580 with you, sir. Back to you. Is it 600 here and 620? Gita? Otherwise, it's here at 620 for the time being, for the first time. Easy. 650 accelerated. The bids puts 30 on. Nice bid. You match that and go 80, sir. Let's move in the 30s if you like. Once called at 680. Nice bid. Welcome back to you, sir, at 680. 710, I make it next, but I don't mind. You cook. 690 cuts me in half, goes the other direction. 700 just gives oxygen to the other buyers at $700,000 for the first time. 710, welcome back, thank you, at 710 only. At 71 and over 750, 50. Oh, 15. You keep cutting me back, Gita. I thought it was 50 and I got excited. It should be, but it's 715. Would you bid me 750, sir? Stamp your authority on the bidding. Wasn't a joke. 720, very good at 72, and we move north to get it at 725. I take it, nicely done at 725. Just 3 in at this stage. I welcome in more. At 725 down the front for the first time. Second chance, quickly come back. Come back at 730. 730, thank you, Gita. The morning wake-up call at 730 I have. Easy here. Great real estate. All the hard work's been done. Move in and enjoy. Love that workshop as well. Next to the large garaging, offers you great flexibility. A nice place to get away from it all. Your other half potentially. But at 730, I look for a mere 5 on the side. Who's got it for me once? Cook. 7, 3 and 5. Welcome back to you. Keep up the good work. At 735 here. Once called, Gita. It's your buyer's turn. Or here, Steph, with your buyers. I don't mind. But at the moment, in pole position down the front, seated and centered at 7, 3 and 5. For 23 Whitehall, tucked down and away. Nice and peaceful, private position, brick construction. You see it up on screen. It could be yours. At 735, Gita, how are we looking? Once the money. Second opportunity. Well, interesting strategy, sir, to enter the fray. Probably won't intimidate the buyers, but that's okay. Welcome in. Good luck at 736. You've got your nose in front, but only just. 740, I take it, as opposed to 766, but at 740. 76 even. But at 740 I have. 740, another one, sir, surely. You don't come all this way to bid $1,000 and only do it once. $500,000? A half a what? $500. A $500 bid. Why not? 740, 500. I wish I was paid by the bid. At $740,500. 745. Welcome you back in. You're going to play the 500 game. See, sir, you've started something now with the 500s. Let's continue them on. At 741 here down the front.
Are we on the market?
We've been on the market for the last 3 or so weeks. I'll tell you when we're selling. We're not yet, but you'll be one of the first to know, along with everybody else. I'm just here to count the numbers. I get told what to do in terms of when we're on the market. Bid me 750. It might help our owner make a decision. At 741 I have here, and I count it down first time. Second chance.
Yeah, I've got
Another half at 741 500. Very good. At 741 5. Might be a time to break up that strategy down the front. Not sure if the 500s really work. But it's at 741 5. Need to see an increase. The first job is to beat off the other bidders. Remain in the lead. It's at 741 and some change at the side. First, second. Bid me at least 742. 500, okay, 742. 742. Bids here now, sir. At 742. Down to the 500s. Always tough to value property. I get that. We're doing it $500 at a time. And a half. That's fine at 42 and change. $43 beckons. 45 even better. Puts 2.5 together and Sir match that. They matched you before. You matched them. Take confidence at 7, 4 and 5. Need to remain in first place, not second place. Once called at 45. I'll work in your 500s, however, if you're comfortable. Second chance. Third call. Have a chat to the decision maker potentially at 7:45. Another half, welcome back at 7:45.5. At 7:45, 500, the bid's here. We're selling here. For the want of a better bid or offer, sir, you may have done it. Let's find out. At 7:45, 500, selling. 500, 746. Go 750, sir, and be done with it. You'll laugh about these sort of values in the future. Tell stories to the grandkids. At 746, I sell away. Who's courageous first? Who jumps the bidding north of those $500 bids? Okay. At 746, 500, absolutely your prerogative. I work with you. We're on the market. I wouldn't walk past $500 in the street. At 746, 500, gentlemen down the front, I offer you the same advice, the same opportunity. Get me through to 750. That's the power play. That's the strategy. At 746.5, I sell. Once called with my $500 man. Second chance at 46 and change. Third call, surely you don't lose it for $500.
Yep, 500.
500 and take off at 747. Your turn, sir. Ball's back in your court. Beg your pardon? I'll work in 500s today. Yeah, another half. There we go. Thanks, sir. At 7475. At 7475. Anyone's guess as to who gets this? But at 7475, all I know is I sell here at the rear of the room. It's the beauty of auction. You get to change your mind as many times as you like. For the first time, at 47.5, second call for 23 Whitehall. Out, done, appreciate the bidding. Sir, it looks like you've done it by $500. Third and final chance at 747, 500. Congratulations, you've done it. 23 Whitehall, it's going your way. It's going. Sold this way. Well done. Congratulations. Appreciate the bidding today.
gentlemen, welcome back. Let's move back in our program so we can move forward. We do have our owners online, and I do welcome them in, one in Brazil and, of course, one in Australia. Nice to have both of our owners online, and we do wish them all the very best with their decision-making. I welcome to the front of the room Mr. Jack Milligan. Jack, you all set to go? Great to see you in the auction rooms. Really nice to be working alongside you once again. But our offering that we have now, the postie knows it, is number 42 Croziers Road, St Albans, Christchurch City. This is a beautiful freehold parcel of land, some 615 square metres. You'll find that on lot 6, deposited plan 14816. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, volume 546, folio 171 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession. Of course, you're bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels. I'll go straight past that. It's the same as it was draft. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through 25.1. And once again, buyers, you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement, that's one of the same. Set down for the 5th of May 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Of course, if you're a hunter, that's on the eve of duck shooting. That's duck shooting weekend, and I'm sure you will take great pride in buying Croziers. There's plenty to crow about here at Croziers. As the crow flies, it's in a directly behind me in that wonderful, wonderful location of St Albans. It really just sits beautifully on the side. I love the curbside appeal. I think it is a very, very smart, it's a good looking home, and of course it doesn't disappoint when you move inside through that gate, up that pathway. Beautiful, beautiful situation. It's been renovated, it's been put into beautiful, beautiful situation, and it just really shines. It's a wonderful renovation of this, and I'd call it a dynamic 3-bedroom home. Beautiful big living with magnificent kitchen. Life, well, it'll take on a new meaning. It'll be a whole lot easier here at number 42. It's well fenced. I love the double garage and I love the off-street parking. Of course, you've got the addition of the sleep out, and that just underpins and completes what I'd suggest is a cracking good package. Cool for you open your bids and offers, buyers. What do you say? In your hands, look for your interest for Croziers. A little bit light, sir. Bid me 580. I'm happy to work with you. 580. There you go. We're underway. We've got a bidder at $580,000, and I chase 6 on the rise at 580. At $580,000, and who bids me 600 to take me north at 580? Called, fairly bid and offered now at 580. $580,000 once, twice. Third call in at 580. Well, I'm going to place a vendor bid at 600. Be no surprise here at 600. Bid you back at 620 if you will. 620, thank you. Good to work with good-minded people. Look forward to talking to you at the end at 620 is the bid. $620,000. I look for 40 on the rise at 620. Beautiful 3-bedroom home in a great location of St Albans at $620,000. First call, second call, quickly now. Third call. Well, I take one last vendor bid at 640. Bid me 660. If there's no further bidding, we'll have a conversation. 640 on a vendor bid. Bid me 660. That famous Dunedin band will pop out and have a conversation, give you an opportunity to purchase. 640 on a vendor bid. But I look for 60 for the rise to talk. Looking for 60. Can't sell it to you at 660, but I'm happy to have a conversation. Lovely, 660. True to my word, I'm not going to look for another bid, but at 660, if there's no further bidding, once, twice, third, going to pause with you, sir, at $660,000. Mitch and Jack will find some space out the back, present you with an opportunity to purchase. Auction is still live at 660.
now to 35A Trafalgar Street in St Albans. We paused a little while ago with our highest bidder, who very graciously at that stage had bid $620,000. I understand we've had some conversations in the back room, the conclusion of which is that our highest bidder has very graciously increased their bid through to $685,000. I just get confirmation, very good, very clear at $685. I now look to our lovely owner, understand at $685 we sell today. Change of instructions, we are on the market and we sell 35A Trafalgar Street for the want of a better bid or offer. I scan the room, I check the room, I give you 3 chances to bid. Who's got $690 for me? Once called, selling at $685, twice penultimate chance, third final chance, selling away at $685. It looks like you've done it, man. Congratulations. You're buying a house. It's going your way. Going, and sold. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you to our new owner. Congratulations, and thank you to our current owner. We've just got one to clean up, and we'll be back very soon with Mr. Chris Kennedy, I'm sure.
back to the auction room. I do bid you once again a wonderful, wonderful, in fact, afternoon it is now. We left the room. I take you back to number 42 Croziers Road in St Albans. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $660,000. We've held some discussions with our highest bidder outside of the room, and I understand that you've graciously increased your bid to $690,000. Confirm that with me. 690. Thank you. Welcome back at 690. 690's bid now, ladies and gentlemen, at $690,000. Very clear instructions. We're not for sale at 690. I can't sell it to you. We'll ask you to increase your bid. Love to see you move in there and own it, but at 690, I have no instructions to sell. $690,000. I give you 3 opportunities to place another bid, or I quite firmly pass the property back in, and we play to the entire conditional market. Now's the time to stamp your authority and take control. But at 690. Can't sell it. First call. Ask for an increase. Second call at 690. Third call. Third and final at 690. All done. Silent at 690,000. Well, Jack, we'll pass number 42 Croziers Road back into you. We'll work with all interest outside of the room. Passing at 690. Sir, if you remain with interest in the property, please avail yourself upon Jack. He's been your tour guide to ownership, and I'm sure he'll help you get across the line. It's a cracking good home in the heart of St Albans. A beautiful situation, beautiful curbside appeal. Good luck. Thank you for your bidding. Auction is closed at 690 and passed in. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's catalogue of some 13 auctions. Another successful day here at the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. On behalf of myself, Mark Morris and the entire auction team, thank you for coming along today. Thank you for taking the time to be in our auction rooms to participate, bid and buy at today's wonderful catalogues of properties. On behalf of myself, good luck, goodbye. May the rest of your day be the best of your day.